Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to make a currently reading video and kind of share what I'm reading right now. It has been 2 weeks since I posted a video and I have just kind of had a little bit of an off couple of weeks with adjusting to my job and my schedule and just sort of feeling uninspired about content, which I think we can all relate to. I just have not felt the desire or the inspiration to make videos recently, and I don't want to quit making videos. I'm still interested in making videos. I just am trying to wrap my head around how I want to change some of my formats and just get inspired for new content. And so I wanted to kind of jump on here and do a currently reading video so that I can kind of get back into the groove of things. And also my 2-year YouTube anniversary was a couple of weeks ago and I totally missed that. But yeah, I've been on YouTube for 2 years now and it's been a great experience, and I've loved kind of getting to know people and talking about books with them and buddy reading and all of that. So yeah, here's to 2 more or 10 more or whatever. But right now let's talk about the books I'm currently reading because I'm excited about them. So I'm going to first talk about the 2 books that I don't have physical copies of to show you. The first is Commonwealth by Ann Patchett, which is my most anticipated book of the year. It has not come out yet. It comes out next week and I'm just elated about it. I got a digital ARC through Edelweiss and I was just freaking out when I realized that they had actually given me a digital copy of it because I think we all know how much I love Ann Patchett. And so this is just really exciting, and the book is fantastic so far. When I first got it, I sped through the first chapter and then I was like, okay, no, slow down, because who knows when she's gonna write another book. Also, her books are best read savored, so you know, really kind of sinking your teeth into them and spending some time with them. And so I don't want to just like tear through it to be done reading it. And my Edelweiss copy expires the day that it's released, so if I don't finish it by the time the book comes out, I'll just go buy the book and then read the physical copy. So I'm not super worried about that either. It's a family drama where the events of this christening party end in kind of the dissolving of 2 families and then the combining of the families, and we follow the children as they kind of grow up together with their kind of dysfunctional parents. And then we also follow the child whose christening party it was in her adult life, and she has met this writer and she tells him about her family and he writes a book about it, and then she has to deal with the consequences of that and what it means for her family and kind of understanding her family through the lens of this this author. It's really interesting and I am loving it. It is very true to her style and that alone makes it wonderful. So yes, Commonwealth is fantastic. The next one is my audiobook that I'm reading. I am halfway through The Mad Ship by Robin Hobb. I got behind on the Hobbalong, like way behind. I'm pretty sure they're moved on to maybe the Tawny Man trilogy. I don't think they're still on the live ship traders anymore, but I was listening to Middlemarch as my audiobook, and so I had put this one down a little bit. So I am going to pick it back up and continue on with it, and I'm loving it and hating some of the characters, loving some of the characters, just feeling all the emotions because Robin Hobb. But I can't say too much about it because it is the second in a trilogy, but lots of action, lots of drama, and it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see how this all ties together. The whole serpents and live ships and Rainwilds aspect all are very, very interesting to me. So yeah, and I'm also really interested to see what role Amber plays in this book, but I kind of have a feeling she might play a greater role in like the realm of the Elderlings. So yeah, because I think she might be, I don't know. I'll get back to you on that, but I'm really interested in how this is going to play out. So then I also started reading The Tea Planner's Wife this past week. I am doing a buddy read for this one and I am excited to read this. I've actually only read about 20 pages of it, and this thing is, it's an advanced reader copy because I won it during Dewey's, and it is a chunky thing. It's heavy and like, hold on, normal, well, this isn't really a normal sized book, but like, it's much larger than most books, and that cracks me up. It's kind of awkward whole sometimes. But anyways, this is the story about a woman who marries this man who owns a tea plantation in Ceylon. And I almost said Ceylon, I really did. My husband makes fun of me because I call Ceylon tea Ceylon tea, and he's like, that's not a thing. Ceylons are not tea. So yeah, just a small aside. But anyways, so she goes to Ceylon with her new husband, and I believe, see, I don't remember a whole lot about it, and I kind of want to leave it that way because I know there's sort of like a mystery aspect. Something has happened to his previous wife, or there's some mystery around his previous wife, and this, I think, is like her finding out what happened there and living on a tea plantation. So right up my alley. Historical fiction, tea, a little bit of mystery. I'm there. You got a sneak peek of one that I did pick up the other day that I was like, I need to get back on reading these, and I'm actually really excited about this one because I love the Axs Perspective books, but it is the 8th one in the Animorph series, and this is the first one from Axs Perspective, who is the young Andalite who comes to Earth, or is found on Earth, and kind of teams up with our Animorph humans, and it goes from there. I kind of don't remember where I am in the story because I read that awful Megamorphs book somewhere in between this one and the last, and number 7, so I kind of don't remember exactly what happened in the 7th book, but I'm sure I'll remember very quickly because they do kind of a recap pretty well in these books. Watch this be the first one they don't, when I've been begging them to stop recapping. But yeah, so I'm excited to read this, and it's really short and quick, and yeah. And then the last one that I'm going to be reading is Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. I am buddy reading this with Elena, and I picked this up kind of on a whim at Target when YA books were like buy 2 get 1 free, and so I've had it on my shelf. I also have the audiobook on Scribd, and so if I start to get behind in our buddy read, I might switch over to the audiobook and listen to that a little bit. But I'm excited. I don't remember what this is about. It's a YA, I think it's a romance. It has something to do with music. I don't know. But I have felt that Rainbow Rowell's books are hit or miss. I don't absolutely love them. I really liked Landline, but Fangirl I liked some aspects of and didn't like other aspects of, so we will see how I fare with another one of her YA books, but that doesn't have the weird fan fiction stuck in the middle of it that breaks up the story. We'll see. So that is pretty much it for right now. Those are the books that I am currently reading. There are a lot of books that I want to be reading right now, but I only have so much time in the day, and that time seems to get shorter and shorter. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!